Hello, peoples off the tube, and welcome to this second consecutive video on the same day. And although you're maybe thinking, gosh, Mr. Gemington, you've tidied yourself up a little bit. Maybe this isn't the same day. This is actually the same day. I've tidied myself a bit. I've made an effort because this is, believe it or not, and I didn't realize how close I'd gotten until I put up that last video and checked. This is my 400th video. I know, shocking. Where? How? What have I done 400 videos of? Just nothing. It's just been phone calls, and like JC and Evil Twin, Go to the Shop 2 Part 3, the reblurgening, Still Water. Just, I don't know. Just being a load of nothing. But nonetheless, 400 videos is quite a milestone. It's taken me more than 7 years to get there. Makes me feel so very old. And yeah, so what are we going to do to celebrate? Well, of course, for my 100th video, back in the depths of time, four and a half years ago, for my 100th video, I did that big extravaganza. There were sketches, there were bits, there were interviews, there was a musical element at the end. Second anniversary, bugger all. Second anniversary, 200th video, bugger all. 300th video, I made a big elaborate, lots of characters thing, referencing OMD history, all that shenaniganizing. So this year that means we're back to minimal effort again. So I can stoke myself up for the 500th video in whenever that happens, 2018, by which time I'll be dead, hopefully. So I'm not going to put an awful lot of effort in, but I'm going to do more than I did for 200. What I have for you today, I'm going to tell you the story of my life. But how? How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to do it through the medium of a slideshow. I've got a slideshow presentation all ready and waiting. You won't see me. You'll see. I should have a screen capturing software. I used to. I don't anymore. I'm going to point a camera at my screen and film me doing the presentation. It adds authenticity, because I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right here. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry about it. Here's my presentation. Okay, so here is the presentation. This is my life. Like, this is your life for narcissists. My Life by Bad Gemington. So, what is my life? Where is my life? Where could it be? Is the big question. So here's my introduction to you. First of all, my name, fun fact, not actually Bad Gemington. In actuality, my name is William Ross. Who knew? Now, I get this name by taking my nickname, Bad Gemington, completely discounting the Gemington, saying bad in a Cornish accent, Bard, and identifying the Bard as William, all while standing on the River Ross. I have 4 toenails on each finger, and there's a tattoo of an old man on my left buttock, but you're not going to get to see that one, which I will now demonstrate. Well, unfortunately, YouTube does have a decency filter, so I will give you a demonstration in the sense. Okay, here is. Wait, this is me. Yeah, this is me. These are my buttocks. And this is an old man on them. I don't know. I don't know. What are you expecting from me here? I'm not showing you my buttocks. So, my career. Okay, sorry for the delay there. I had to adjust the light settings on my screen because it wasn't showing up on the camera at all. My career, part 1. I am a professional BB cave enthusiast. That's why I've got a picture on my wall. I used to have a little one inside my mirror on the inside of the door in the wardrobe in the other room, the nice room. But I don't think I have that anymore because I don't really need two, do I? So this entails spending every day following and noting the actions of BB Cave. And I'm going to a little notebook just to jot down the basic details, you know, the basic deets. It's like sewage with Maisie Williams, except, you know, it's not got Maisie Williams involved. Or, you know, anyone that bears a resemblance. You know, I've met, there's BB Waitress, the Spanish waitress from Menorca, but very fair-haired, very BB Cave-ish looking. You know, that was my favourite waitress. I even wrote a fan fiction in which BB Cave played a waitress. So, you know, it's or there's another girl I met once that looked a little bit like BB Cave. It's always nice to see someone that looks a bit like BB Cave. Or, you know, if failing that, just any other 19-year-old girls like Maisie Williams. Yeah, you know, it's all good. It's pretty tiring though. It is a tiring job. That's why I look so old these days. I've just worn myself out following around all BB Cave possible people. Because I mean, the job, it entails collecting artifacts from BB, such as her unwashed clothing items, very hard to obtain, of course. Use tissue papers, not so hard to obtain, unsurprisingly. And DNA samples, very easy to get. Those, you know, common or garden DNA, it's easy to get. It's really easy to come by. You know, you should, you know, if you're not wanting to be cloned by people like in S Club 7, the movie, then you need to be more careful. Oh, there's BB Cave. A little picture of BB in the bottom. It's a nice picture. It's a nice picture of BB. So I mean, that pretty much sums up the whole BB Cave thing. So part 2 of my career. My other job, of course, is as a professional DNA immobilization retrospect reversal engineer. I'm pretty sure you know what that is. We don't need to really just we do. I will now explain what this job entails. Well. You take the DNA. It doesn't have to be from BB Cave. It can be from someone that looks like BB Cave. You take it, you hold it in a static position using electromagnetic fields, so it's been immobilized. Yeah. Retrospect. You then backpedal it, so you can genetically engineer. It's a bit like cloning, really. You backpedal to make a younger version, and you create a baby version. It's basically cloning, really. And of course, it also includes an element that looks like ancient quantum juggernaut armory analysis, of course. And we all know what that is, but I'm going to explain anyway. It's okay, ancient, very old. It's an old practice. Quantum, our old friend quantum mechanics, again, you know, I think can be in 2 states simultaneously until observed. Juggernaut, large thing, large menacing thing. So this large menacing thing can be in 2 places at the same time, but only like a really long time ago. Armory, weapons, it's really dangerous. I have to analyse this really dangerous large thing that's in 2 places at once. It's very difficult work, believe you me. And of course there's elements of genocide revival salvation theory and the study of linguistic florana overlay. Both of which I will explain through verbal explanation and interpretive dance. We'll cut here to the dance. I'll explain while I'm dancing, and we'll cut back to this after you've seen that clip. Do that thing I just said. Do that thing I said is a thing that I do. This arm movement. Incidentally, it represents the molecular movement of the molecules in that thing that I just said. You remember that thing I just said that I'm doing a dance about? I totally remember what it was called, but we don't need to repeat it because it's a long word and it doesn't rhyme with anything. Do that thing I just said. Do remember it with your head. See, that rhymes with everything. Rhymes with everything. Rhymes with everything. Rhymes with everything. Wasn't that a nice clip? That was a nice clip. I really showed you there, didn't I? So now what I'd like to discuss is how these 4 elements make up the wide job of DNA immobilization retrospect reversal engineering. Well, they're all integral parts. Of course,
Wait, 4? 1, 2, 3. Well, one of them is DNA immobilization. Oh, this is stupid. They all make up parts of it because I work 4 days a week, so each day I work on one of those things, and they all combine to make that one job. So my hobbies, besides bursting out Christmas presents, am I right? My hobbies include, but are not limited to, public fornication. Enough said. Californication, great song. Clop fiction, writing and reading, but especially both. Catfishing older men on the internet. I mean, you can't go wrong, can you? Making videos. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm making this one. Making comics, which I've really fallen behind on. I think the last comic was May of last year. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Family bonding. Yeah, yeah. I like to have, you know, do Christmas. I like to do Christmas. I hate Christmas so much. My friends, part 1. Well, the first thing you need to know is my main friend are... Oh, JC and Evil Twin. Okay, I was going to say Sewage, but no, screw him, he's a dick. They're really nice guys I met in prison while serving... Oh, no, that's not nice. No, come on, no. That's a spelling mistake there. That's not... They got me off crystal meth, though, so that's, you know, I went to... Swings roundabout. They did get me onto heroin though, and we lost 3 years of life. And they're also both me in costume. Oh goodness, no, they're not real. They're not real. I don't. I don't know what am I gonna do. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely, oh no! Anyway, moving on to the next slide. Sewage. Also not real. That's also a typo. There's Sewage. Great guy. What a guy. What a starling guy. Look at that guy right there. That's my best friend in the whole wide world. So where do I see myself in 30 years? So I mean, you know, we've got the 2 jobs. We've got the BB Cave thing and the DNA thing. I mean, the logical career is clone BB Cave for, you know, research purposes. Oopsie, pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, I might just end up back in prison. It's a coin toss, really. I might be in a strong, healthy relationship. Not. 30 years. Well, I'm doing pretty well. How old would I be in 30 years? 50, 54? Yeah, well, that's go me, I guess. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And you know what? Have a nice day. Yeah. Also, you know, if you're interested, leave your credentials at the door. Oh dear, that's not my email address. That's me. That's quite an old picture. So yeah, wow, such slideshow, very showy.
So I mean, I hope you enjoyed that. I didn't enjoy that at all. That was not at all what I expected. So here's to the next 400 videos. If I do another 400 videos, I'll maybe just do no more videos, but let's just call it a day at 400. I'm done. What can I say after that? I mean, I didn't know half of that stuff, and it was my life.